domino effect. Fuck! One thing after a fucking other. Well, the situation is we've taken the domino effect, we've taken the on-frame restoration, we're going to call it an on-frame restoration now. We've taken it even one step further, because now, not just that we're painting the door jambs on the truck, we are actually painting the doors off the truck, the inside of the doors off the truck, and the door jambs separate from the fucking truck. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that, my friend Pete? Why? Because to do the job properly, if you look inside here, the paint ain't gonna catch that fucking inside of that fender and that door jamb. So to do it right, we really have to do it off the car like this. And also, besides that, we gotta paint this section down inside here, because that shows when the truck's painted. So we gotta paint that. We got to paint this door jamb, the other door jamb, and of course the inside of the doors. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and remove the doors. I'm going to go ahead and paint the inside of both doors, and I'll also paint the door jambs. Once that's done, I'll go ahead and hang the doors back on. Now the situation we have here is I'm painting the doors and the inside of the door jambs with single stage urethane. The reason I'm doing that is because the inside of the truck is done with single stage. It's a big process. It's a big fucking deal. Of course, the outside of the truck will be base coat, clear coat, but we got to get the door jambs done before we do anything. I'll go ahead and hang the doors back on the truck once it's painted. I'll use my foam tape all the way around the edges, shut the doors, paint the thing, and hopefully we'll be done with it. But I don't think so, because we still have to replace all the fucking rubber that it takes. And we still got to put the bed on. We still got to paint the bed. And you understand the situation. It's a long, drawn-out process that I don't think even you can understand. I really don't. And then, besides all that, I got to deal with the fucking summer heat. Okay, besides all that. So, there you go. Today in Texas, I don't know what it is over where you're at. It's 108 degrees out. We got the humidity factor on top of that, and there's not one drop of fucking wind blowing at all. It feels like it's about 118 fucking degrees out. And these are going to be painted today. One of these bitches up by yourself. They weigh about 200 fucking pounds. And that is the facts. after a full day's work, I think we're on the downside of the 1977, I'm sorry, 73 Chevy 4x4 truck. Let's take a look at these doors. Let's see what we got. So if you look right there, you can see they're painted again. They're back to blue just like they were before they were painted blue. And they look brand new. And then of course we got the truck. We got the truck that's got the door jambs done, and that was a hell of a job just taping those bastards off. We went ahead and painted inside the cowling. Okay, we went ahead and painted that because the body actually flows down into it, so we'll blend that in as we get there. We went ahead and did our fender lips, painted those. We also went ahead and painted the lip on the front of our hood, because when we shut that, of course, it's going to have tape and paper. And we went ahead and sprayed a coat of base coat paint. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you that this is single stage urethane here. This is a single stage that we sprayed on here because we didn't want to waste the clear coat on this, and it really doesn't need to be clear coated. So we went ahead and single staged the door jambs on the inside of the doors and all the other fucking spots that you see painted. We got two questions here. We got two answers, okay? The first question is the paint gonna match the interior? Is the paint gonna be an exact match of what is inside? The paint is gonna be matched as good as the paint was matched when we mixed it. Is it gonna match perfect? No, it's not gonna match perfect. Why did I paint the door jambs? Why did I paint the inside of doors? First of all, it had rust inside the door jambs. It had surface rust on the doors. It's just natural to go ahead and paint them to make it look new. The separation between the lower dash, the doors, and the door jambs, I don't think you're going to notice the difference in the color. Another reason we went ahead and painted the jambs and the door inside of the doors is because the paint doesn't match 100% perfect, and I wanted to make sure that the paint matched when you open the doors to the outside of the door. Do you see what I mean? I want the outside of the truck to match the door jambs themselves when you open the truck up. But since the dash itself, the dash is way down low, it really doesn't matter about that. Does it match perfect? No, it doesn't match perfect, and we're not going to look at it right now. But you know what? I don't give a fuck if it matches 100% perfect. I don't give a rat shit, because I'm doing the best I can fucking do over here. All right? I'm doing the best job that will let me do the best job that my friend Pete, your friend Pete, over here at SWRC can do. So if the paint doesn't match perfect, so fucking what? Plain and simple. I think the door jambs came out beautiful. I like the color. It's called Mediterranean blue. And when we looked the color up in the color chart, the color code, of course, I got paint books that go all the way back to the 50s. But when we looked up the color code and I went ahead and mixed up the color, it was completely, totally different. It was like super bright baby blue. And we had to go ahead and mix it by hand. So if you look right there, you can see where you can see how bright that paint is. I don't even know if you can see it or not, but it was like bright baby blue. And we had to mix it down to this panel right here. Okay, and when you mix the paint, you basically start adding colors and you start dabbing it where you don't see it. And that's basically what I did. I mixed the paint to match, and we got a pretty good match. You can probably figure out which one's the best match out of all of them, and that's basically what we got. So, what's next on our Domino Effect truck? What do we do next on the truck that has been here for 9 months? What do we do? The next thing we do is we're going to go ahead and let the doors and the jambs dry thoroughly, probably let them sit for a couple days. We're going to go ahead and hang the doors back on the truck and start wet sanding and block sanding it out. I'm sure that we'll probably have to go over some body work. If we look down here on the fenders, okay, that's where the rust repair was, and then of course the outside of the doors, because I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. I want to make sure that the bondoed areas are blocked out where they don't show the imperfections of the job that we're trying to accomplish here. And what is the job that we are trying to accomplish? The job that we are trying to accomplish is to do the best we can in the best possible atmosphere and zone that we can. I'm sure there's people out there that can probably do a better job than me. I'm sure there is. And you know, that's cool because there's always somebody better out there than you are. Okay, I don't give a fuck who you are. There's somebody out there that can do it better than you. So, to end this off, to make this the ending fucking story on the long fucking day of painting the door jambs, all I can say is do the best you can do. Don't worry about the other guy. Don't worry about the guy that can do it better than you. And don't worry about the small things in life, because the small things in life are what gonna give you the big problems in life. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. Door jambs painted, doors are painted, and it's time to move on. It's time to keep on going and fight the fucking struggle. Take it easy. My friend Pete, your friend Pete, showing you, telling you in every way I can how to fucking do it right.